Here we go.
Very special thanks to Kaylee, Lollipop Table, for the intro card.
Alright. Just a little, spin the wheel. Why not, right?
Huh?
What's wrong with spinning the wheel every once in a while?
Huh?
They should add a, you know how they have trolley tracks? They should add a spin the wheel thing for the calendar. So you get on the trolley.
Calendar?
You get on the trolley and instead of trolley tracks Wednesday or whatever the fuck, it's spin the wheel Friday. Get on the trolley, spin the wheel, and whatever happens, happens. Maybe it's like a CFO. Maybe the game crashes. Maybe a Chazarz video comes up. Maybe a Waffle Pone video.
Huh? Dude, that's crazy. That'd be fun. Psych! Psych! Wasn't crazy at all.
Yo, dude, how do I come off?
Spin that wheel.
Hey, I'm Little Dude Rockin' Pop from Canadian, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Thank you so much, Spiffy, for that wonderful and lovely introduction. This is... You know what I was thinking about the other day? And I was thinking about this for a long while. It's the year 2011. A much simpler time in life when the internet, I guess, was growing at a rapid rate, to which the next few years was just probably the golden age. And I was thinking about this year 2011 for so long because 10 years ago I made the Let's Play of Toontown, and that anniversary date came up. So this has automatically became a weird Let's Play now that I've been doing this for 10 years. And that's what I was thinking about for a long, long while. Just... things are in the weird territory now. Double digits. So this is just gonna be a classic cog building in this game of Toontown. Because back when we used to play this game in the Toontown Central area, that's where we all started, in the membership-less time of game playing. I remember these classic TTO days. This is your first experience on Toontown. You just jump into the playground, and that's how the first day of your game plays. So we all have those Toontown Central memories. And I don't know if this is an actual memory or something I created up in my head, but I can kind of distinctly recall a memory of playing Toontown and seeing a cog building fall into Toontown Central. Later would I really care about that fall. It doesn't matter anymore. You see a cog building fall down and it's oh yeah, it happens. But you gotta think about we've been oversensitized. Toontown All Your Base Remix, that YouTube video, you could just see a cog building fall. So you could just watch that anytime and you'd be oh, no big deal. But back in the day, You know, just like actually being in the game and seeing and then being in the ToonTown Central playground, you never saw cog buildings. So I have this like one distinct memory, but I don't even know if it's a memory or not. That's why yeah, I gotta like, this was what I was thinking about. And I was like, I remember having a bunch of toons jumping up on the, like, there's 14 of us, like, trying to get into the elevator. And then, like, one time actually getting in and then, like, dying and, like, oh, Mom, I want membership right now. I gotta finish those cog buildings. I gotta see what's at the end of this game. And, you know, like, just doing the bosses and whatnot, or all the other cool things becomes so much easier when you're at, like, the further end of the playground. There's, like, no direct path on, like, how to do a cog building. So, like, even he's saying good teamwork, and it's like, we're just kind of playing. We're like, now no one's doing anything. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Like, for sometimes, we take a long time, but I guess it's become kind of normalized that, like, you know, you do a cog building, there is no direct path on how to do it, unless everybody just has sound. And you'll kind of notice, if you care, I will be using sound as this Let's Play goes on. I just got to a meta point in my commentary. Oh my gosh. You know, where you're just like talking out loud and you're like, I'm gonna be talking more in my Let's Play. There's gonna be more words to say over this 10-year-old footage. It's not 10 years yet. This footage is from 2013, of course. But it's gonna get to a point. And more commonly, when I listen to this back, more of my life I will be older than these next 2 years. So I don't have to think of it in like that way. I'm already thinking theoretically forward. Sorry, really distracted right now. So like, yeah, I'm like that guy who kind of has a hamster in his room, and like that automatically makes me a nocturnal animal because I have to have like the lights off in my room. I'm this guy, this man who like just plays Toontown in the dark, or like watches back the footage, and like this is where my life gets to. Like, I'm not actually in this building right now. How about for this whole floor I just pretend as if I'm doing live commentary? Okay, cool. Not cool. Uncool. You first. No, I guess I will. This cake. Ooh, cheeky little marbles at the end there, huh, Miles? I've like kind of been looking back at this footage a teeny bit, and I'm like seeing Miles as my older brother. Oh, there you go, Miles. Because he's like a blue dog. He has a fez. I don't know about that fez accessory. That's like when you see a fedora accessory in the game, you're like, ooh boy. I'm serious. I'm gonna be very serious in this commentary today. Cool. So like, I'm just gonna stay cool. I say cool a lot in the game back then. I was always just like saying that. But you know, like, has this generation even changed from saying the word cool a lot? I've kind of noticed, like, I'm just gonna lure you guys all in for this commentary track here. Oh, it missed. Dang it. I had some words I was saying that I think I was going somewhere with, but my lure missed, and now I lost my train of thought. We're still pretending as if I'm doing commentary, live commentary on this floor. I am, Tuners. That is my name. Take that, Miles, and your fez. If you were wearing a fedora, it would be even worse. Oh. I'm gonna tell Murky to attack one of them as I use my sound. What was my topic? What was I just saying? Guys, thanks for coming on out to this floor with me. Auga! I feel like the level 4 gag should be like a different sound, because always seeing that commonly used, and also like elephant trunks. But if we had elephants, then that would make this game normalized. Then like an elephant using an elephant gag trunk, my words are mixed up. How am I? What is this? Toontown? I thought about the species elections that they had back in the day, and we should just like totally be able to get those one day. Like, they had one on TTR, and that was a big deal, and I guess it was a big deal, but they just kind of like added both of them in, the crocodile and the deer, and those are pretty nice additions to like the catalog of sorts. And I'd love to like just see the further models. I've seen some on other like servers, but they're a little funny looking, just a teeny bit. Just the little hee-hee-ha-has at, like... I feel like the model structure of some of them just don't work as much as... Anyways. This cog floor, I'm gonna get through it. Elections, remember those things? Jesus, I never talk about that kind of stuff anyway. So you don't have to worry about those kind of... I'm gonna do a little dingle dance on this floor. Oh, look at your doodle. Stupid doodle. I can say that, right? Good boy, though. I should get a doodle and their name is just stupid. Ah, Clementine works. It's alright name. Shout out to all the Clementines in the world. That's what my doodle's name is. And Spy. The classic Tuners look. Well, there was some exciting... 2011 was like a really exciting time for like Toontown. I mean, like, we were close to thinking more things might have coming out. I don't know when BossBot HQ and the field offices were originally released, but it seemed like it was like the 2007-ish era. And it's like, thinking back to those times, like, there were species that could have happened. We were like super excited for like these things could have happened again. And I remember when the new trolley games were added, like that was the best of times. Really amazing to be able to do this. Just have your time to play some Toontown. Except he's not actually playing it. Okay. Good talk, guys. I'm talking to myself. We do be using Squirt though now. I'm a number cruncher, huh? I'm a bean cat. No, I don't know, man. I don't really love cash. I don't even like talking about it. It's not something people used to ask me, like, how much do you make on YouTube? And that's when I used to make money on YouTube. It was something I didn't feel like talking about too much because you're, like, not supposed to, is what I read. So does that mean I'm a law bot? But I also kind of just, like, hinted at how much I made, too. So I gave them, like, a rough estimate of how much I made, so I beat the system in that kind of way. I never told them anything. What is that, like a spin doctor? What is a spin doctor anyway? I've never like really learned that one. I finally figured out what an ambulance chaser was like a few years ago. Well, actually like last year. I don't... Timeline, who knows? I was surprised to hear that that's an actual thing that people... Boss. Flunky? No, I never... Well, I did flunk one class, but I feel like that's not what a flunky should be entailed. I don't know. What is the big cheese? The big Chaz. You know what? That's it. I am the big cheese of all of the tunes in Toontown here. I'll say it. I'll spray it. And I'll spit my gum out at you and say, Pwah! What's up, guys? Welcome back to Toontown. The big Chaz here. Oop. Almost. I remember this one video back in the day. It was that 3,000 subscriber special, where I dropped a bunch of cheese on my keyboard, and then there was that one person, I think Elemental Cat something, I can't remember the username, they might have changed it over the years, and they would always just keep on mentioning cheese in my comments. And I love that I've had, like, continuous commenters come back to my channel here and there, and I've noticed some of the YouTubers, you know, it's something that I think everyone has. If you make videos, you'll notice the same people come back, and it's a really, really special feeling to see returning faces. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed listening, vicariously listening into my closet, into my mind, and into my life. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button. I'm not the type of person to really say that, but you know what? Go ahead. If you liked it, show me some support. We should spin the wheel one time in this episode. Let's do that. In case you didn't flip your head there, like I did, the topic I got was talk about Paul Rudd. I guess it wasn't really like a topic board, it's a spin the wheel meter. This is something I'm probably not going to be continuing to do in the following episodes. I'm gonna hold off on it for a little while, but Paul Rudd, I guess he's my favorite actor. He's been the guy I've kind of been looking up to as in terms of like people I like as celebrities. In terms of like every celebrity that's out there, he's one that I just kind of admire. I've always kind of said this for like the past 10 or so years, and nothing about that's going to change. I didn't do a happy birthday Paul Rudd video this year, and I apologize, Paul Rudd. Happy 52nd. A little late, but you know what else is late? It's been 10 years of doing this Let's Play. Maybe kind of disappointing, because there's not a big surprise cake, not a big, ooh boy, this is a special video. But I do, like, okay, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel all the time. It means a lot to me. So just like seeing returning commenters is the best. I love you guys. Seriously. Who knows where it'll go from here? Except we have to do some mover and shakers, so we will do that. Hey, interesting fact about this video is that it was recorded in the AM. Hey guys, hey girls, hey XYZ, and welcome back to Smooth Jazz with Chaz. Thanks for watching this episode of ToonTown. In the next episode, we're going to be doing so much more.